Hi everyone, my name is Kathy and I'm from Pocono Sew and Vac, and this is
Fred. I work here too.
Yeah, and we're here today to talk to you about our upcoming one-day Super Saturday sale. And we're talking one-of-a-kinds,
Floor models,
demos.
discontinued item.
What else are we going to call them?
We have some damaged freight. We have some warehouse items that we located, and just all kinds of furniture.
Yeah, so we want you to come on out this Saturday and just check out all of these wonderful cabinets that we have for you. And you know, ladies, gents out there that sew, if you're looking to really get organized in your sewing room, these are the way to go. And I know some of you women, you like to have things that hide your sewing supplies in a nice orderly fashion. And many of the cabinets that we have, plenty of storage. And I'm actually showing you now my favorite model, because something like this would not only look great in a sewing room, it would look great in a living room, it would look great, believe it or not, in your kitchen, because I have my cutting table in my kitchen so I can just pull it out and start sewing whenever I feel like it. I can be watching TV in the living room, have this in the kitchen, but also think of it this way, you can flip out the sides and this would be your cutting surface, or you could use this as a serving table during the holidays
Super
or when
Bowl.
you have special family events.
What about if you had some dirty dishes laying around and friends are coming over?
Yes.
You open up one of those drawers, you throw them in there, you hide them away until
Yes,
later.
you have quick storage. And Fred, let's just turn this around, because on the other side you're going to see where you can actually store your machine.
So this has the Horn famous airlift. It is adjustable in height. You can come all the way up for free arm sewing or be flush for quilting and hide your machine away for when you're not using it. It goes all the way down. You put your blank insert on top and you don't even know there's a sewing machine in there when you spin it around.
And Fred, what size machines will this handle?
This will accommodate most any machine, unless you have the very largest embroidery machine. Maybe that would exceed its space, its cutout space, but this will handle probably 90% of the machines out there.
Right, and then when you're finished, your cutting table and sewing surface, the leaves just drop down and you are back to a perfect, compact, tight sewing storage center, or like I said, it could be in your living room or your kitchen. All right, Fred, tell us what other cabinets we have available today.
Okay, I'll show you some more.
Oh, but don't forget, because if you come out during our Friday happy hour between 5 and 7 tomorrow, you're going to get a sneak preview on these cabinets, and think of that as our early bonus for you.
Early bird special, 5 to 7 Friday. Otherwise, the sale is all day Saturday from 9 to 5:30. So let me show you some more. This Horn cabinet is part of the Regal Collection. It's a nice quilting cabinet, great for a quilter. 20 inches deep, 55 inches wide. It's about 5.5 feet almost. And when you flip up the drop leaf, it doubles to 40 inches in depth. So you can pull it out from the wall, lift up the back leaf. When you're done, put the back leaf down, position it against the wall, and it's not going to take up much room. It has a built-in air lift, so your sewing machine will set in here. Nice wide opening, so I can position myself right in front of the sewing needle, which is crucial for the proper sewing position and ergonomically correct. And this air lift will drop my machine down in for storage, or raise it all the way up for access to the free arm, or set flush for flush sewing. When the machine is put away, it comes with the blank insert, hides it away, and then it can become a desk. You've got one drawer, and it has a drawer organizer for your notions and accessories included free within the drawer. Part of the Regal Collection, we have one in stock available Saturday.
As you can see, some of the cabinets that we talked about are brand new in the box, and we're going to open this up and see what we have in here. Fred, what color is
Well
this
packaged.
one? Yes, it is. What color is this one?
This is white.
Okay.
This is all white, so it'll match any decor.
Oh, I think I know which one this is. You know what, Fred?
This is the heavy one.
If you guys don't get in here quickly, I'm probably going to take one of these beautiful cabinets home. I'm going to go and do some measurements right now to find out if this is going to fit where I want to put it in my home. So I'll be right back.
So who's going to take it out of the box? I guess that's me. She knows how heavy this is because these are quality cabinets made of the best material, and they're going to be a little heavy. So I guess I have to take it out of the box. Yeah, so we finally got this cabinet out of the box. I had to call the girls to help me because I could not lift this by myself. So this is a Horn model 2178. We found it in a warehouse and we're now ready to sell it. It's an awesome cabinet with plenty of storage. It can actually hold up to 2 machines. So when your machine is hid away, it looks like a nice furniture piece, like a credenza. That's how you say it. When you open it up, you'll have an airlift mechanism. The sewing machine can come up out of the cabinet. It is an airlift, as I mentioned, so it's height adjustable. It has a back drop leaf, which now doubles the size of my sewing surface, or in this case, as a support surface. It also features a pull-out extension on the right side of the cabinet, which gives me additional space. Now this space is out of the way of the sewing machine and your fabric. That means you're not going to knock things over. So this is the perfect place for your quart-size cup of coffee. That's where it goes. This part here rotates out. There is a drop leaf here that's velcroed and a support here that comes out. And with this hooked together, now we can put a serger here or an additional area to work, maybe a small iron, lock it in. When you're done with the serger or the small iron or whatever you're using, there's a storage place for it right inside here. And it could go inside the box. If it's a little too large, you could remove the box. It's also velcroed, and velcro sometimes can be hard to get apart. That would give me a little additional room, and this could serve as a storage box for some additional goodies that you have laying around the sewing room where you didn't know where to put them, right in here. So that's the model 2178. We have one available. First come, first serve. It will be over 50% off. This Horn of America cabinet is part of the Regal Collection. We have one. It has a few little nicks and crannies on it because it was a display here. But it's in very good shape, and it will afford you a ton of room for both sewing and crafting and quilting and anything you could imagine. It has a lot of components to it, 4 pieces. These side pieces are called caddies. Each of these caddies would store a ton of your notions and accessories. 3 small drawers coupled with 1 very large drawer on the bottom. These caddies can be positioned on each side of the cabinet, or you can raise the back leaf up, pull out the 2 supports, and these caddies can fit underneath the back drop leaf, completely hidden. So if this was put in an area where you can access the entire cabinet, you'd be able to store these additional pieces around back. When it's all done, drop your back leaf, you can push it back against the wall. You could station your 2 caddies if you want in the front for easy access to all your supplies, 1 on each side. It is a cutting height cabinet, so it's higher than a normal cabinet, perfect for cutting and layout and work. When using it with the sewing machine, you'll have a rest for your feet. You get the drafting chair by Horn, which is a little taller. Gives me the right sewing position by bringing me up about 5 to 6 inches. The sewing machine goes on top of this airlift, which will both bring the machine all the way up for free arm sewing, flush for regular sewing, and it will hide the machine completely away for storage position. This Regal Collection cabinet also features a pull-out caddy here in the front. This can be brought out, put an additional machine there, or maybe some work, or just your cup of coffee. This can also be completely removed and put separate, or it can go right back inside its cubby hole for storage. This cabinet will be 70% off on Saturday. There's one available, and it is in the cherry finish with the birch interior.
Okay, Fred, you ready? Hey, what'd you do? This is all set up. See, Fred couldn't wait for me, okay? So he got it all set up. I was gonna come back and help him, but now, he did it all. I don't know what happened to him, but look at this. This has great storage right here. And we don't just have white, we do have a beautiful one in oak. And again, drop leaf in the back that we have up right now. Plenty of cubes right here for storage. If you have large embroidery hoops, just slide them right in there. And look at these. I use these all the time. These are the thread storage trays, so you can actually store like your Mettler spools or regular spools right here. Plenty of storage. You have 2 drawers down here and an extra drawer at the top. So this would be a great cutting surface, a cutting unit, and this is a very nice height. Again, this is oak. And if you look over here, this is the one that Fred and I had talked about first. This is one of my favorites over here. I really like that one too. And we have a smaller profile right over here in oak as well. Oh, wait a minute. Do I hear Fred?
My back.
Oh, so his back hurts. Okay, he's back. Did I miss anything, Fred? We got great cabinets here.
You missed the grunt work. I hurt my back.
Sorry, Fred.
So you're not the only one coming in Friday night for a sneak preview. Hopefully all you will.
Yeah, that's right. And you guys, you have a jump on our special one-day sale. Friday night, tomorrow, happy hour. Or our happy hour is actually 2 hours. 5 to 7, your typical standard happy hour. And you get the chance to come in here and check out these cabinets before I have a chance to look at my measurements and make up my mind on a cabinet. So beat me to it. You come in here to get first pick. First come, first serve. Early bird gets the worm.
That sounds good to me.
Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.